Pretty cool little collab we did tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has like a permanent camera in his car.
Like a camera?
Yeah. It's just like always pointed. Just pick stuff up while he's
That's
driving.
cool.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I thought it was neat. Like here, try to go off the wall and flip into it once and go get it the next. And like be on it here. Without using too much boost. Yeah.
Ah,
Pretty good.
could have been a lot better though.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I messed up my twist flip. There you go. I mean.
This must feel slower than the last guys we played, no?
Yeah, compared to the last game.
Yeah, there. We're not even trying here.
Oh, no scoop. Oh, what the flip? That's my bad, bro.
I was just going.
Dang, it's only giving me -3?
Yeah, you're probably pretty low range.
Remember that one time I was losing like 20 to 30 a game on that new account we got to bronze?
I remember you losing like you went up like 150 MMR or something.
From like one win we accidentally got, right? Like they forfeited or something?
Yeah, and then you went up like so much of all that work we did.
Yeah, all that work we did was
Completely gone.
Oh, my girlfriend.
You're like more like a crazy stalker ex.
Huh?
That was fucking no right to enter my home, but you did it anyways type of thing.
Oh, man. So you got rewards on this account, I'm assuming, because you got that high, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny. Dude, what's the tracker look like on this account? It probably looks horrendous, huh?
I don't know, won like 15 in a row yesterday with Sky
it'll look,
Streams.
yeah, it'll look like a crap ton of wins and then all of a sudden like a crap ton of losses because of the trying to lower it, you know, to help out tons of friends. Like,
Definitely. But remember, Rocket League wants Smurfs, bro. The more accounts people can make, the more, technically, the more users they can say they have.
Yeah.
You know?
Holy crap. One, I shouldn't have even been up that far in that play, but still. I would have easily saved that if I was back post.
Well, I would have just... You wouldn't even need to have to save it if I was playing.
Yeah. It's gonna take... Oh, I was hoping I'd get to be a lot lower. That's okay. It needs to.
I'm still GC1.
How hard do you think it'll be to carry a Diamond 2?
A Diamond 2 to like GC?
No, to like champ, get their rewards and stuff.
I don't know. I did with Dad Panics. It took... I don't know.
From Diamond 2 to champ?
To Diamond 2 to Champ 2. It took two sessions of like 2 hours each. Status, what's up? Oh, Pulsar. Yo, what's good, baby? You're first one in here tonight, man. It's gonna be a slow night going live at 3 a.m., but welcome in. Yeah, took like me and Dad Panics. I got him to like C2 pretty easily. Shmi I got pretty easily there. Like just 1 or 2 sessions. I don't know, I played probably 40 games with Dad and went like 39 and 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the Smurf teams we were playing, like they didn't stand a chance. Like the Smurfs, usually the Smurfs aren't as high as I am there. Dad was actually playing kind of some decent Rocket League too, made it a bit easier. Just giving me the ball a bunch.
How's your brother? How high did you get up with them?
It's too bad because I went from C3. He was like Diamond 2, and we played in C3, Div 2, and I went all the way to GC1 in the one session with him.
Oh wow!
So I think we got the champ as well. This guy's actually really solid, by the way. So I think got him like C2 at one point.
C2 for your brother?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That was funny, bro.
Been doing that lately, just like randomly just disconnects. Gotta turn it back on. Very annoying.
How did I not get a save from that? What the fuck? He touched it right in front of me.
Because I pushed it back to you. I'm practicing these. Ugh. That's pretty good, huh?
That was actually.
Like it's pretty fast?
That's why I didn't say it. I didn't say anything because it was really fast. Huh. That was like, that's like an old school sailing shot where you drive up, huh?
Yeah.
That was hella fast.
That's
actually.
pretty fast.
Yeah. Oh no, is this guy trying to...
No, we'll just leave. Yeah, we have F-5. No, we're not fucking taking this. Keep queuing if y'all need some wins. I love that. Count wasn't as high as I thought it was. I did hit GC2 on this Sky stream, so.
Dude, he's funny.
Bro,
Like
he
when
was
he's
so
talking to-
fucking high.
Like when he's talking to chat.
Bro, he was
bro,
just
that's
so
really
big.
funny.
I was just like,
Was
oh
he? I was
my
wondering,
god.
'cause
He literally
I was
left for
like-
like 5 minutes, came back, and was just ripped as fuck. And he was playing so bad. Like, when you're high in this game, like, you think you're better, but you're not better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been practicing these. Oh, I flipped twice off the
Here, I'm gonna try it.
wall. Zoss RL, what's up?
Well, that's what
We
happens
just
when
play
I try.
you Zoss. Anyways, he was just blitzed as fuck. So we were like, GC, we were up like 60 MMR, got his rewards, went and got fucking stoned. Just
Really?
kept back, just high as fuck, barely hit the ball. I was like, bro, I swear to God, people, you think weed makes you better at the game, you just think you're better at the game because you become an idiot.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a bounce that is.
Shoot. Damn, bro.
God, do I hate the options.
Dude, that fucker.
Bro, that's backboard defense. That's simple.
That would have been in, bro.
Well, yeah, I know, but like that's like being like, if I was good enough to be in the NHL, I would have been in the NHL. It's like, yeah, no shit. Fucking in. Who fucking leaves backboard defense open? The easiest
I
defense.
know.
Okay.
But I don't know why, but I feel like double taps though, like off of those, like on a fast break, you know, when they're trying to get like back on B, you know. Sometimes I feel like I get away with it.
You can.
Versus like taking it up the wall and going off off the side of the wall for a double tap. I feel like a lot of times that gets saved. Isn't that what I just said? You just showed.
No, you went right to the wall. I got up and took a touch to bring him in first, and then went to the wall. Like that's way different.
Okay.
He's got to come to me first. If he doesn't come to me, I just go to the ball. He starts coming to me, I push it off the wall and go around him, right? He was just waiting for the ball on the backboard from the touch off the wing.
That's true. That's true.
Only difference. You don't have actual control of the ball yet. Oh,
That
that's
works.
gonna be in.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, you are Squeaker's Sauce. I'm assuming there was a bit of an ad. Y'all were literally close.
Dude, his teammate tried to forfeit, bro. His teammate tried to forfeit. They almost got the win.
No way, really?
Yeah, that's what he was trying to say. He was like, you guys were literally so close to actually getting a win.
Fuck, please, no.
Because his teammate said FF and they weren't queued up.
So they're trying to make us
Yeah.
scored a banger double tap though. We were on our way back.
We gotta get this guy to come to your stream.
Bro, honestly, we do have a fucking gift for him.
Yeah, it's a starter Pokemon.
That's diabolical. You fucking do that, by the way.
I've actually done
That's
it like
the most manipulative thing I've ever
two times. Wait, what?
Yes.
That's the most manipulative? Is that what you just said?
Absolutely. You judge me for all the manipulative things I do on social media, and here you are being like, I've got a free gift for you that's free for everyone. Like, hey, you fucking have the
yeah,
nerve
it's free
to
for
fucking-
everyone. Was it a lie?
That's what I mean. That's where you manipulative piece of shit. That's, yeah, you fucking say so. You're on tennis shit right now?
Did you just see my triple tap?
That's really hot.
Give it to someone else. Worth a ton though.
Can't believe Squeaker didn't follow me.
Alright, you want a 1v2?
Speaking of Pokemon, it's fucking trash. I need you there.
You need me?
Yeah. Why would you go there?
I don't know. I thought it was like you 1v2. We can't actually.
Maybe like.
Can we
chance
save
use?
fire ults and we're trying to lower him, or?
I don't know. Bro, they're not gonna. I promise. It's the truth, like, you know what I mean? Like, why would I solo, like, throw rank in solo queue? That's terrible. These guys are pretty slow, though.
How'd they let us have it? He's like, wait, hold on, are they gonna try? He's like, they're both moving now. Pokemon Coast moment. Oh, I thought I could get him.
Zos, you gotta get in the... Okay, I guess you have to
He's
try
like,
and
no,
win
you
now,
absolutely won't.
Evil, we're
What?
gonna try and win now.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, here we
You
go.
didn't believe us.
Nope. See if the damage is done yet. Ooh, I did not recover well there. We're gonna do a
like little.
Uh-oh. Zos, you can't do that, bro.
Kinda sucks. It's actually wild how high that went. Sorry.
That was like a super flick.
Yeah, bro. I'm here if you care to touch.
I was crushed.
Yeah.
There we go. Finally got one. I just fucking too brain dead of throwing MMR. There. I need something.
Send him an invite.
We'll try.
Did you get him?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I was typing out like this picture's good. Oh my god.
I cannot believe that is not a demo. Genuinely. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
That's like the worst not non-demo I've seen in this game so far. Just because the Octane's that shit.
Why you miss boost?
Oh, it's gonna bait me into going for the like he did miss boost. And
Did he do that on purpose?
No. He just,
Okay, I was gonna say because it deliberately looked like he accidentally
no,
like
he missed boost, and I thought I could go get it because he was gonna go get it. He realized that I was gonna beat him to it, and he's like, "Oh, I could just hit the ball." You know what I mean?
What?
That's all. That's literally how that play happened. And that's why playing in C3 GC1 lobbies makes you want to blow your own brains out.
Oh my god.
It's that fucking awful.
It's a god tier spawn, bro. That was a god tier
Yeah,
spawn.
but his demo's bullshit. After mine doesn't connect, for his to connect there is like insane.
Well, that's free. Let's go.
Good big chop.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, brother.
I don't know
shouldn't
how
have
you're
said that
screaming
earlier.
that's free in my ear while I'm trying to hit an open net, but that's good.
I know, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
Wild.
I've done that once before, and
That is
everyone told
wild.
me never do that again.
That's sabotage. That's you being like, I hope he misses. That's truly how you feel about that. Which is fine. You want my downfall?
That's not how
That's fine, bro. I get it.
No, I believe everything you shoot goes in, bro.
My god, the bumping does nothing to me. Jesus Christ, that is the most annoying thing. Way. Oh fuck. Please don't. No demo. Still, it's just a supersonic. That's wild. This car is indestructible. Power training for the ball. Still go for that 10-4.
I know, right? Looks like that other guy was doing work, huh?
I think so. I think the one thing I really hate about the Octane is just like my mentality. I play differently with it because I know that like it's not gonna get the 50s. You know what I mean?
Oh, you play like you know it's not going to?
That's exactly how I play. Just like I know it's not gonna get the 50s, and I have to like play differently.
That's interesting.
And I hate that it makes me play like a fucking bitch, pretty much. Like I can't play aggressive, physical, take away lanes, because like I know I'm not gonna get rewarded. I'm just gonna get bullied off the ball like that, by the Fennec, and I have to literally do things differently. Like that is crazy, bro. Like only the Fennec gets that love there. If that's me in the Octane, I would get launched so fucking far. He just jumps into a speed flip after my bump. He should be launched after that. Like flipping while getting hit like that. Not even like it shouldn't be close. But that's the way the Fennec rolls. He can look at these bombs are killing me, bro. That's crazy from the Fennec. Whoa! Like, look at that.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck. Like, it's like... It's crazy. It really is crazy. Oh my god. He went nowhere. He genuinely went nowhere. Oh my god, how does he fucking bump me backwards? He's not even moving.
I love that, bro. Oh.
Yeah, a little more. Why? Barely. Barely would be a weird thing to say.
Dude, you're just like secretly SSL in ones this whole time.
Imagine.
You got SSL in ones, you decide not to tell anybody and just, yeah, I'm gonna lower the count to C3 and just, you know, just chill in GC and 2s. Bully kids in 1v1.
Just make myself look bad the whole way. Imagine. How is that? I don't know, man. Is that Fennec? That's Fennec. Quite the car, bro.
Did he follow?
He might after. I love how the Fennec hits these ones as well. Like, look how soft this is from the Octane. Like this little side hit here. The Fennec fucking powers that in. Like, it fucking launches it.
Yeah.
The Octane has like some rounded edge there, I swear to God. Where it just doesn't get her done. Man, that 50 still kind of killed me. Ain't no way that touch doesn't go anywhere. Nothing more than I hate than the Octane touches on the ball. I don't know how anyone uses the Octane. I really don't. Like, I know it's just something you gotta get used to, I guess, but couldn't tell ya like why you would choose the Octane over anything. I'd rather use
just back
garbage. That literally would rather use like a human piece of garbage card. The Octane, every touch is just a nightmare. Even here, like that pops the ball up so far. I'm just trying to catch it, and it like so weird. I like that. What?
When did you become a Fennec player?
Like a bit ago.
A bit ago?
Like maybe like a year ago.
Like GC2 or like GC1 or
GC1. And then I felt the Fennec once. I was like, okay, that's a shame that. That's a shame that like I've not been playing as that car this whole time. Like that's just the most unfair advantage I've ever felt in my life. Like literally the first 50, and I was like, okay.
yeah.
The Octane also gets caught up on the post like nobody's business.
I kind of wish I could get the Fennec on this account, or not. I can get it on this account, but on my Steam account, I wish I could get it.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta like, didn't they used to sell credits, bro, or something?
Yeah.
I gotta find someone with like one of those cards
You can also
with the
get
credits
it, like,
on it.
Oh no, that won't be doable anymore.
What?
That won't be doable. You can't do that anymore.
You can't?
No,
Even if you found
they
somebody
don't,
who still
they
had
don't
one?
have that. Just those are just no longer a thing.
Isn't
You know
there
what I
like a redeem?
mean? Nope. You're not, just literally you can't do. They took out trading. They took out those as well.
Yeah, because the account's freaking like turned virus. So like I can't purchase anything or nothing.
It also, taking out trading was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like taking out trading, I think was like rude almost from Rocket League. You know what I mean?
Dude,
where I'm like,
yeah.
that might have been like me.
I'm glad I got to experience it though, because it was like,
my God,
it was like I got to trade with Wings a few things, and I like actually was like, you know what, I actually want to learn Rocket League, you know, instead of just like playing a bunch of random games. So I was like, I want to learn one. I think I'm gonna learn Rocket League. And then as soon as he's like, I got some cool wheels and some gold explosions, and he gives that to me, and then all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, I'm like, oh, actually, I like the Crimson version of this gold explosion. I would pay somebody for it. And he was like, oh, he's like, dude, I had one. I could have given you it. I was like, I didn't know that there was different like versions. I thought it was just the default, you know, versions. He's like, yeah, I've got a Crimson Splash, and I was like, oh my god. And I was just like, dude, why don't we just trade it now? He's like, no, you don't understand, it's gone. And I was like, what's gone? Like, and he's like, that thing we did 2 weeks ago, that's gone
like,
from the
can't
game.
do it.
And I was like, there's no way, bro.
I don't understand how Rocket League would be putting effort into taking things out of Rocket League when they're not adding things in Rocket League. I really hate the Fennec. I genuinely such a boosted car. Like Queen just fucking takes it. Like I literally bounced up. I haven't even been paying attention to this game. I literally just look at the score. I'm like, oh my god, we're tied.
Yeah.
You've just been talking my ear off the whole time because you hate it when I
I know, I'm so sorry, bro.
play games. Like, want you just looking out for my downfall the whole time. Oh, I know.
What?
Yes,
Bro.
you are, bro. You know you are.
Dude, you know I don't.
as I keep talking through the whole game. The last 20 seconds.
Ooh.
I actually got that wrong.
That was a good one from an Octane. Nice, brother.
Look at that bump still. I had to recover onto the wall. It's not.
Maybe he followed your TikTok. Through or not?
I haven't followed. I got to follow 51 minutes ago on TikTok. I see it.
Watch your move. Huh. He's got a gift. Oh crap, this is the part. My fringe GC3. Wait, what do you call it? Fringe for?
Because I'm fringe GC3. GC2, like GC3 div 2-ish.
Yeah. Wait, so I still don't understand fringe, bro.
Like, I'm not deep into GC3.
Oh, okay.
Like if
So I would be
if I was like going up
GC1?
between GC2 or GC3 div 2 to like GC3 div 4 and just not getting SSL all the time, be like I'm GC3. But like I'm fringe GC3. I hang around in the depths of GC3.
until he... Oh, man. Stuttering.
Hey.
I'm stuttering, dude. Alright.
Okay. Let's try this account. That took way longer than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, dude.
But something felt like we had to do it. The Pokemon connection, and then his name was Kyle. It all came together, you know?
Yeah, we just never gave him his... Yeah.
Well, Kyle Lang does look kind of pretty. Didn't know he was Mormon though.
Oh, shit.
That's okay.
That's timed out.
Doesn't matter if we
That was a good one. We needed to practice that kind of kickoff.
Yes, yes.
My bad. I think I'm a little antsy from watching. The
You
one
needed
v
it in
one.
the action there.
I did. I was like, I want to play 1v1. In all honesty, do you think I had a chance against him, or do you think I would have lost?
I don't even know. I literally, that whole match is all a blur. Like, you literally were talking
Yeah.
so much and like requiring so much of my concentration that I genuinely don't know how he played. I'm not lying. Like, I was genuinely listening. You do demand a lot of concentration when you're
Yeah.
talking. Like, you talk in great detail, and like at the end of sentences you go right, and I have to like respond to you while you're talking. So it's not just like mindless listening like my wife or something.
Yeah.
Or she just wants to listen to herself talk. You're trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
So I was like genuinely just focused on you talking and responding to you. And I could not, I don't even think I know how I scored a goal. Trying to think of one. All I can think of with the one is that you said, oh, that's free.
Yeah.
Which really drives the point home that you were literally in my head that whole game. Like, that really drives the point home, no?
Dude, I was like that one guy who stood next to like the big bully, like, yeah, what he said.
Like, tell you, bro.
Like, legit, bro, that's so embarrassing.
Could not tell you
Oh,
it's any
man.
different than that. I'm just gonna do it to you the next time you're doing a 1v1. That's what I do.
The next time I do a 1v1?
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna be in your ear the whole time. And you're gonna,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Mr. Nice Evil getting toxic, telling Mr. Woodall to shut the fuck up. That's gonna be the aim of the game. Is to get you to be
Oh,
toxic.
that's gonna be deep.
Let's see if we can make Evil toxic. I know you got toxicity in you. You're afraid of the
Oh, man.
toxicity in you, that's why you're so nice.
Dude, I used to, with Apex, it was so bad. And Call of Duty, too.
I can tell you're a little beta bitch about Apex.
You told what?
I can tell you're a little beta bitch about Apex.
About Apex?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Bro. It just was so annoying, bro.
I know.
I think-
Apex. I know Apex gets to your fucking mentals. I can literally.
It
you
drives
just
me
reminiscing.
nuts, bro.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
just getting
bro.
annoyed right now. I know
I'm
exactly.
already,
I know
bro. I'm
exactly
getting
how I could.
flashbacks.
Yeah,
bro.
I could fuck you up when you're playing a 1v1 so
Dude, this is the best comparison I could tell you. Picture how much you hate playing in C3 lobbies,
despise it.
but having to play it like in that as like after I stopped playing with my buddy when he went to PC and I was still on console, it was like all of a sudden I went from like, you know, good quality teammates to just like trying to find randoms. It was just so bad, bro. It was just so bad. It just basically like I was trapped in C3 lobbies, like grinding all the way up to Masters and Pred. Like,
that would make
dude,
me quit.
honestly.
I feel like in
Yeah.
Apex, it'd
That's
be
why I
like-
don't play it anymore,
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like in Apex too, like people rotating incorrectly, and like there should be no one here. Like this should be safe according to like how this map is rotated, about how everyone where.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just find like a random squad just running out in the open, like right where you're like, what the fuck? What are you guys fucking doing here? Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Or they're like engaging way too early, and you're like, oh my god, we
Oh,
don't have
yeah.
to fucking
Dude,
bomb rush every team.
I'll never forget this one guy I got on a team where we were rotating, and he decides to rotate to a completely different POI. But keep in mind, he didn't do that because he wasn't paying attention where we were going. He communicated, he's like, I'm just gonna go over here and grab some loot. And I was like, bro, this is endgame. We've looted like 3 POIs on the way here already. What else do you need? I'll give you it. And he's like, I want a level 3 mag. I'm like, I have a level 3 mag right now. I'll give you it. I don't even need a mag to kill people, you know?
And he's like,
no.
he's like,
I want my own.
I need to go get mine.
Yeah, he goes over there, and I'm just like, dude, if you get caught up by a team, that's a 1v3. 3 people shooting at you, they're gonna kill you. Like, the time to kill is probably faster than you can blink. and he's like, it's not gonna happen. And literally like 10 seconds later, insta down, thirsted, and I was just like, now we have to play as a 2-man squad the rest of the game. And back then you couldn't. I guess now you can like buy your teammates tags or something. You couldn't do that back then.
Yeah, you can get teammates back in. Like COD.
Yeah, like you couldn't do that back then. It was like you had to actually like go risk walking over there and shit, and people would camp the banners and stuff. It was honestly, I like from the changes they've made, I wish they would have kept it the way it was, because.
Okay, what about? Because I
feel
put
like
a lot of
catering.
effort into you for Rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What do we think the chances of us getting to Masters and Apex would be?
Masters and Apex?
Yeah.
With me and you?
Yeah.
Like duo queuing?
Yeah.
In this day of age?
Yeah.
I think we could do it in one whole season. I think we'd have to play the whole season though. Because like there's
Yeah, we'd
so
probably
many
be so
legends
low.
now that like I have no idea. Oh yeah, our counts are probably at the lowest of lows, so it's not like getting reset to diamond, grinding to masters. It's gonna be like a shit ton of RP, bro.
But surely
But we
win-
could definitely
win
do it.
games,
I honestly think we could do it. Especially, I think we could do it duo queuing, honestly. We'd have to educate ourselves on like the legends though.
Bro, can we FF?
I was just
before we
watching
do?
one of my boys streaming tonight, and I was like, seeing all the characters they're playing, I was like, I don't know any of these guys. And they're like, oh yeah, it's meta. And I was like, well shit, I don't know what any of those guys do.
Well, make sure you.
And
FF
that's an
here,
important thing.
'cause we definitely have to abandon this match because they're gonna.
Oh, yeah. I think we could do it though.
I think we could.
I almost did it. I almost got to masters doing mouse and keyboard. My first time ever playing mouse and keyboard, bro. I got to diamond 1.
I mean,
then I
surely you
rage
know
quit.
most of the maps still, and you know like where we should
Oh,
go
yeah.
and when.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that him?
You're right.
I don't think it's him, bro.
No, it's not. Am I really low by chance at all? Like my voice?
Yeah, you are kind of quiet, actually. Like, I feel like sometimes, at least the last, like, minute, at least.
My mic's
Sounds
pretty
like-
far away from me. Is all.
Yeah, sounds like not everything's getting picked up. Did you ever play the arena? Didn't we play some of the arena game mode back then?
We definitely played some of the arena stuff.
I think they brought that back because they took it out of the game. I think they just brought it back. I think we were doing that so you could get into more fights, right? To like learn the game quicker.
Yep. I mean, I did get to like diamond, like halfway through diamond. I
In
had
rank?
like 100 hours on Apex.
You got halfway through diamond?
Yeah, I was like,
That's pretty good.
yeah. I was playing with one pretty good player, but
Playing with what?
I was playing with one pretty good player. If you remember Strike TTD.
Strike?
Strike. Yep.
Sounds
He usually had like 80 viewers when he was playing Apex. He's partner.
I probably. Oh shoot! I'm gonna do it.
Really? Just remember the patience I shown you if we've ever played Apex, okay? You just remember the
Oh, yeah,
patience
yeah.
I showed you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you better fucking.
Absolutely.
No way. No way.
That's fun.
No way.
That would have been so cool, right?
Double tap coon. Whoa, that's a wild bounce.
Yeah, I honestly don't feel like I would have to. I don't feel like my patience would be too much tested with you in Apex.
It better not be fucking tested. One little sign of like sass, I would be so mad at you.
No, I don't feel like it would be possible. Just simply because like this is what I'd like to say is anyone who like in Apex, like so many people they think like, oh, I'm fighting this guy, you know, and you know what I mean? And the way you think in Rocket League, like a lot of the plays are solo plays, right? But like you've got the bigger picture of like what the first man's doing, what the second man's doing, you know? I don't feel like many people, even in like lower ranks in Rocket League, pay attention to that. But like you have that high IQ with that, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but the question is more, is it doable? Like,
Oh yeah.
how many hours, you know, like how much
How many
effort.
hours?
Just because we're so low already, like, because we're
Yeah.
starting off so low, it genuinely might just take a couple days. Like, but if we
Oh,
get
yeah.
a couple of wins and stuff, it might be alright, right?
Let's see. I think they added. I think there's even another rank below bronze now.
That might be where we end up to begin, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think that's probably where our counts are. I would say we could definitely do it.
That could be a little fun. I do need a little switch
maybe
up
in
of
a week or
Rocket
two.
League. After RLCS.
Yeah. I love those passes, bro.
They're just dimes.
Like these are. I wish I've never seen anyone in Rocket League diamond pass like this ever.
Aren't they just tasty? Like they're just begging to be
yeah,
hit
dude.
on the net, huh?
Yeah, like all I'm doing is jumping and like a little tiny boost. It's actually bizarre how crazy accurate you are.
You should have seen me in soccer, bro. I could hit like fucking 60-yard fucking pings right to people's
Dude, that's
foot.
what I'm saying, bro. Is
Right.
like this
Right
rematch
into their
game,
soul.
bro.
I
Rematch
know,
game,
but
the
brother, it's
field,
not
the
real
field's a little
soft.
smaller. The field's a little smaller, and so I'm like sitting here. I'm like, dude, I think you could dive me a pass, like right in front of their net, and I'll just score, bro. I'll bicycle kick it in, bro. Because that's the thing is in this in the game, it actually requires aim. Like exactly what you just did, passing that ball to me. It requires aim.
This is how you grind followers, bro.
I know, and you taught me that when we played Apex Legends.
It's so much better when there's a
could
third.
not believe how many
Bro, the
laughs we
thing
had.
is, if we play me and you, we get a third random in our thing all the
Yeah,
time.
that is pretty funny. It is pretty. You played controller on that one, right?
Yep.
I think that's the thing. It just threw my mind away because I'm just like, you play mouse and keyboard on Rocket League.
It's
but
on my
everything else is
PlayStation.
controller.
It's on PlayStation.
Right?
Is the thing, right?
Yeah.
So I have to play keyboard, or I have to play. Like I don't get a choice.
Bro, when we were playing, you were playing on your PlayStation?
Yeah.
What? So you were playing with 60 frames?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Bro, I was still fucking good, brother. I was fucking. I could do it.
Yeah.
I also did like a solo queue to diamond on that game once upon a time, and I literally that was when you could just hide in the storm. If you were just patient, you could literally just sit in the storm, wait till top 5, and get like 100, like rank.
Yeah. All right.
I would just sit there and talk to chat for like 5 minutes.
That's like the one thing is like a lot of people they kind of go nuts like in the low rank to like get a lot of points and stuff like that. But it's honestly it kind of gets you like it's kind of like
Bad
right
habits.
now if we're playing to throw, we probably shouldn't go on a rank run right after this. You know what I mean?
No, we'll be so bad. We'll have to get
Yeah,
like a,
exactly.
Like a,
That's like
what
the
do you call
same thing
water
with,
at
like,
the fucking wine place? I can't remember right now.
Oh man, I can't remember that.
Jesus.
I know what you're talking about now.
Like a. What do you call it, bro?
I don't know, bro. Someone in chat? Can someone in chat help us?
Oh, we have like 3 people in chat, a couple of workers.
But I know what you mean.
What is it, bro? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it. A sampler? No. Wash away like a wash. Like a reset? No, it's Rocket League. What is it, bro?
Not sure. But I like really believe in like play exactly how you should be in this
That's
session.
how you
should be
play,
good.
baby.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't like it. Yeah. Cause it's just like you could go drop 20 kills or something like that as a squad.
But as soon as you get to higher ranks, you're just taking all those risks, you're gonna get burned.
Oh yeah.
That's actually fucking hammered. Holy shit.
That would have been nice, huh? Do their stats for the beta on the rematch game And it's actually wild to see how, like, the goalie stats, bro.
Like, are they... People have good
There was,
goalies?
like... Oh, yeah. It was actually kind of cool to see, like, that they... Because it's just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like you see stats like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool how important the goalie is in rematch.
Maybe they'll just get really good at being the goalie.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, there was this one guy
Just
who
make that
literally
my
was just
thing.
sitting there. He was just like, he's like, dude, let me be goalie, let me be goalie. And it's just funny because everyone's like, they're like, I don't want to be goalie. Like, and so one guy would be like, I love playing goalie. And so he would run towards the goal and he'd be like, get out of the box, get out of the box. And then as soon as they get out of the box, it swaps the gloves.
Okay, so you can just choose who wants to be goalie.
Yeah, oh yeah, so it'll randomly assign someone, but literally, and I was actually surprised how many people had their mics plugged in a beta too. I was like, what the hell? Like whoever had a mic plugged in basically just commanded the game, bro.
Well, I'm definitely gonna get it. I just could not be arsed to fucking get the beta.
Bro, I mean, we had only like 3 days to play it anyways. I think that's the one thing that I'm kind of pissed off about. Is like, the first day, I was just like, trying to figure out how to play. Because I was kind of thinking it was going to be like FIFA, where I press the ball and it auto passes.
Yeah, like
you
you
know?
lock on to people. I actually played
Yeah.
with the auto lock off on FIFA.
Really?
Yeah, so I did manual passing.
Dude, I would have liked FIFA so much more if I knew that was an option.
Yep.
Because, like, I never bought a FIFA. I only played FIFA with some of the boys, like, at their house. And, that was, like, the one thing is they were, like, some of my friends would just play it non-stop, and they're just like, how come you're not, like, that into this? And I was just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like there's much skill, you know what I mean? I was like, I just like, passed it between a triangle down the field and scored a goal, and I felt like there was just absolutely no skill right there. Like,
And the older games used just to hold X and would defend for you as well.
yep.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then
the
now I
same thing
think
with
I think they've made it too complicated now, where it's like my first touch in footy is fine. Like I do not need to, like, I don't need to think about that. Like my first touch is just godsend in actual soccer.
Yeah.
But in FIFA, you have to like fucking, unfortunately, you have to like be holding L2. You have to like keep the ball close, or it's like no good. Like the touch will be so shit.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
So that was the thing that was kind of refreshing, is it was like everyone was like, oh, like you have to aim.
Yeah, but you can receive the ball, right? Like you don't have to like fucking hit things to like receive the ball.
So here's the thing. So there is a button that's like, I guess you can consider it like receiving, but you have to be like within a certain distance of it. You got to be like pretty close to the ball. But like, here's what I'm saying is, if the passer is extremely accurate,
Wait,
if
FF,
passer's
bro. FF.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, because they're trying to FF.
Yeah. If the passer's extremely, like, bro, you could literally, if you are good enough to dime a pass at me, I could be facing you from their box, and you could dime a pass to me, and I could literally bicycle kick it without even getting a first touch.
That sounds like if it happens to us, I'd be really fucking pissed.
Oh, dude, but that's the one thing I mean, you know me, I'm not a goalie, but I did play goalie a few times. It doesn't really, like, there's enough time for you to react.
Okay.
Like, so if you're an actual goalkeeper...
How many people are playing out? Is it 5 versus 5 and a keeper, so 6v6?
Rank will be 5v5.
With the keeper, so 6v6?
No, 5v5.
So 4v4 with a keeper.
4v4 with the keeper, yeah.
Okay.
And then casuals, they have a 4v4 or 5v5 mode. But rank, at least in the beta, rank only had a 5v5.
Okay. And then the only thing we'd have to do, 100%, is we'd have to run like positionally. I think we'd run like a 1 point.
Yeah.
3 people across the top of the box, make the shots come from a farther distance, keep everyone in front of us, and then just counterattack when they get really close to our end.
Yeah, dude, I'm down to do all of that, bro. I think it'd be really cool too, with like making some videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, could you just imagine like making videos about being the best keeper in the game? But like actually being the best keeper in the game, like...
Without any air rule.
Yeah, right, bro. Like you'll figure out some sort of thing to rage bait.
Rage baity stuff, yeah. That's so fun.
Yeah, I think that's the cool part about being organized though. Like think about like how in Rocket League like the corners are safe, right?
Yep.
So like think about a ball going to the corner. Normally when the goalkeeper gets out of the box, they can't pick it up with their hands, right?
Yeah.
But like let's say you're like, I can get this ball and get it back into the play, but it puts our goal at risk if I don't win this 50, right? Or if they slide tackle me after I get it. You can like command someone else like, hey, go step in the box and temporarily be goalie, and then I'll get this
like a quick switch.
Clear, and we'll swap, you know? So like I thought that was really cool seeing people kind of make calls like that. Like, hey, I'm gonna get this, but someone needs to get in the box for a second. You know? I've never seen a game where like I just never thought you'd allow the goalie to swap. You know? It's actually a pretty cool mechanic in the game.
That is a cool little mechanic. Like it's fair.
Yeah.
That's fairly unique.
Yeah, and then like anybody that hates to be goalie, like they just vocalize it, and then if someone else feels confident on goalie, they go take
switch.
it.
Go switch.
Yeah, they switch.
I like the fact that it needs a lot of comms. I hope that's not the game's downfall, to be honest.
That needs comms. Yeah, that will be interesting.
I will give you up, I will let you down.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing though in the beta. Like everyone who's like trying to make crosses, like I think everyone was just playing with default sensitivity, and I actually adjusted my sensitivity, so like it was like easier to pass on day 2, and easier to score too. But I noticed like a lot of people they couldn't precisely pass anywhere near the player.
And it was just like, was it tough for them? Or?
Well, it was just like it's kind of like you had to like run to where the ball goes. You know what I mean?
Right,
so it's
right.
like instead of like taking a quick shot, it was like you had to like run, go get the ball, and then almost like take a shot that's no longer fast because they're expecting it, or repass. You know?
Right. Just put you.
So that was like the
out of
interesting
flow.
part. Holy crap!
That's cool.
I don't know how I just did that subconsciously, but. That was pretty good, huh? Could have been a little better.
Well, like a higher rank saves that, but I mean,
Yeah.
at the same time, like you changed angles.
Yeah, like that. But yeah, I think that's the one thing. It's in that first week, like everyone that after they figure out how to like actually pass the ball, stuff like that. It's gonna be really fun. But I think that our biggest rage bait would be like if we could farm like a couple clips a day of you just like diming me an overhead pass all the way in front of the goal and then bicycle kicking it. And then we both could have like things where it's like I'm the best striker in the game, like I'm the best goalie in the game. And it looks like we're just booming it across the field. Like, you know what I mean?
Not
Like,
even, no strats, no nothing.
yeah, no stress or
This
nothing,
move is
just,
unstoppable.
just
People are like, oh,
just
I tried that
cherry
move.
picking.
Like, I tried that move, and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, exactly, right?
Exactly what they'll do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is how we got the highest rank in rematch.
Yeah.
Oh man, and that's the one thing I kind of was getting excited about is I was thinking about just because we were talking about Apex, like our random like funny moments that just somehow always happened every time we played. Like it kind of blew my mind away. I was like, I've played duos with people in Apex, and I've never ran into that many funny situations ever. You know. And that's the one thing is I'm like, with people actually using headsets and stuff like this, I wonder if we could farm some really funny clips. Oh man.
I think we definitely could, and we always find those. We always find them.
Yeah.
They're always there somewhere. We find them. I love the insta-chow by that guy. Didn't even know if I was going to go up yet. Was already halfway up there, just like assuming. The way I usually play, like I would look and be like, oh, he's already up. I will just wait for the ball to come down and go 1v1 together. I guess we're pretty low rank now. We're getting like...
Oh, we're getting there. I'm almost at the diamond 2 finally. It's actually been really nice, like helping people.
I bet that's a good thing.
Now, because it kind of gives me the perspective of what you do for me a lot.
Well, you get the feeling of when you're like just crushing teams, but like when you're losing to a team and like you're like, I need the ball more, man. Like if we want to win, you're gonna have to give the ball to Evil because you're just like, I'm boosting you. Like that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, there was one game today where somebody who used to be a champ 4 years ago, I was like, I'm pretty sure I could get you a champ with this account. Stuff like that. I think we had won 7 games in a row. Like, and I was just kind of vibing with them, right? I wasn't like taking control or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, like one game we were getting beat like really, really bad, and like I barely got to touch the ball. And I was like, dude, you gotta give me the ball, like if we want to win this game.
Yeah, you feel it. You're like, yeah, this is exactly. I know exactly what we have to do. This is what we have to do. Now, if you don't want to do that, I'm good. However, this is what needs. This is the requirement for us to. Especially when you know it's like another team with like a bit of a smurf too. And you're like,
yeah,
100%. You're just like cooked unless. Anything except go up the wall. He gave me the whole middle of the field there.
I don't feel like I saw too many Smurfs in Diamond, but when I was playing with another friend on my champ account, my old main, I was starting to notice like where I was like, oh man, these guys feel like the guys that like me and you play against, like when we're in GC and it's not a Smurf, you know. I was like, this guy actually feels like he's my rank, like, you know?
Yep.
He doesn't really feel like he's champ at all. Like, it's interesting getting to notice that now. And then, like, I've tried asking a few times, and, like, so far each time I've asked, I've been right. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing that thing that you do.
It actually helps you understand how to be carried as well. I wouldn't say carry, but, like, what helps you understand, like, when there's someone better on the squad, fucking use them, bro.
Yeah.
Like when
did the opposing team just say motherfuckers downranking?
D-ranking? Yeah, D-ranking, yeah. It's just funny because like technically I'm only C3, but I'm a carry GC, right? So am I D-ranking or
is this the same guy or no?
No, it's not the same guy.
I'm really glad I like got out of the Apex scene though.
drives me
Because it's just
crazy.
like my buddy who went to PC and it's like stayed in it. Like he's actually been like top 10 pred like probably over 10 times, and has actually been number 1 once, number 2 a few times. And it's just like I don't think I could do that mentally. Like,
Did he get the viewership from it?
oh yeah, like when he was number 1, he was like 1,200 viewers, and then as soon as the season ended, he went to like 20 viewers.
That hurts.
Like, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. And like, I could see it. I know it. It's messed with him, making him probably feel like he's not a good streamer. And it's like, no, he is. You know, it's just that's just how the Apex community is, bro. They just want to watch number 1. You know.
So
It's like in the early days, like when me and him first started getting into it, it was like it definitely was like that. But by the time he got number 1, it was like people just followed the wave, you know.
It's kind of weird. Apex people just like look up the number 1 player, like viewer, and they just go for him then.
Yeah, no, exactly. And they have new tools too to like look that up even easier now. So it's just like you could hop on one day, if number 1 got taken by number 2, you'd already know just by going to a website, and then you just start going watching them.
Does he still play Apex?
It's got a quick, huh?
Does he still play Apex?
Yeah, he still plays. He's actually last season he was, I think, number 3, and I think he was averaging like 60, 70. I think. Like, and I was like really happy for him. But he's just been grinding it so long. Like, to be honest, like being a top pred is
That's a
like
lifestyle.
a shit ton of, yeah. That's a shit ton of hours.
Like he's just that's
Like,
what he's chosen to do with his life.
yeah, and that's what he's chosen to do.
Foreseeable future.
It's like I commend him for doing something that's like it's hard work, bro.
I hope he likes it. I hope he's not just doing it because.
I mean, he likes the game. He likes the game, so he definitely likes the game.
Does he compete still?
No, he doesn't compete. I told you he you know Nick Merckx?
Yeah, I think it's dumb as fuck that he doesn't compete, but
Yeah. No, like the competing scene, it's kind of weird, bro. Like people, kind of everyone has like a duo almost, and then they like find a third that they like, you know, and then it's almost like the third is like indispensable. So he's never like been like a main 2 guy. Like he has like a few times. I love those passes. Sorry. Oh, I got 50. But he has competed a few times, but it was just like. Then they found someone else who just kind of vibed a bit more with their way they play, if that makes sense.
yep. It's like the bassist in a band just has to be fun to be around, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have to be that good. You just can't be ruining the vibes.
Oh shit, I almost recorded the server.
That's
I was trying to do it so fast. Yeah. But yeah, man. Dude, when I met you, were you like full-time streaming or what?
I don't know, I've always been like streaming a lot.
Streaming a lot? Okay.
Like,
Because
you
like
know.
I thought when I met you, I thought you